Oh my god, it's forcing the cursor in. I don't like games that always hold your cursor and read it even when you're not in the game. It's super annoying. All right, everybody. I apologize. Let's check the settings. All right, everybody, we are live. We are checking out a game called Leaf Blower Company, and I just see that it's got gamepad input. So I'm actually probably going to switch to my gamepad as soon as I get my iPhone monitoring the stream. There we go. All right, let's move that keyboard in off my lap. Get the cord. All right. So far, it seems like they do a good job. Everything's snapping to a thing rather than faking a mouse control. It's got my headphones. Sound effect music's quiet. All right, the last one turns it on or off. Volume is 1 to 100. Odd way of doing it, but okay. It's at 1024 by 768. What? How about you go up to 2560 by 1440? You know what? Let's just run it at high. See how that does. All right. Oddly enough, GPU usage went down. I just turned up the resolution, but GPU usage went down by like 20%. What's going on? Oh well. Hopefully it works just fine. Let's check this out.
I grew up in this small, sleepy suburban town. After a few years in the city, I started to miss things. The fresh air, the open space, the quiet. So I decided to come back, ready to build something of my own.
A leaf blower company. Okay, settings. Was there not invert gamepad look? Thank you. Gamepad sensitivity. We'll see if that needs adjustment. It says we're getting 60 FPS. It doesn't feel like 60 FPS. What's going on? Boost frame rate with Fidelity FX. No boost. Control vibration on. Toggle hold. Work tools on. Okay. Oh, I wonder. Does it have... Oh, there's no option for it. You know what it is? I think it's got motion blur. I bet its motion blur is on. Let's try just going full screen. Sometimes that can help a game. Give it a second. All right. Clear leaves front yard. Clear leaves away from the backyard. All right, let's go do this. Got 50 leaves cleared. I like where it shows you the line is, because you can see exactly where you're blowing. It's a nice touch. Oh, we got a little radar. Okay, the UI, the rest of the game's frame rate isn't bad. The UI is not running at 30 frames or 60 frames per second.
1-0 to me.
Oh, I wonder if we can change it to be click instead of hold. Well, no one spoke up when I asked about changing games or keep playing Schedule 1. It was time to switch games. We've been playing all morning. We'll keep playing tomorrow, if you're interested in seeing more. All right. You know what? My TV's supposed to have G-Sync. What if I turn it off? Just let it run. There's like an FPS counter in that bottom corner. And it's so small. It's saying 56. I got an idea. What if we went settings, video, turn this down to, I don't know, 80. Oh, overall quality just dropped to low? What? I had that set to high. Oh, that's what changed it. I could put this down to 80. It says overall quality low. That's weird. Okay, there's lower reflections. Anti-aliasing can come down. Global illumination, I don't really care. If I have to, I can go to 1080p. Because it did say we were getting 60 FPS before I turned off VSync. All right, it says we're getting 64 now. That's definitely better. Feels smoother. But we are getting some frame tearing. It doesn't... If I was here and I was blowing straight down, things would get blown to the side, and that doesn't seem to happen here. Is there a crouch? Oh, left trigger does like a sweeping motion. How am I supposed to get them out of that corner? If they don't react when I like blow, like just blow straight down at them. Interesting. They do when you jump, but not to the blowing of your leaf blower. So yeah, that UI being at such a low frame rate, oh my god, that I do not like. Have it match. Even if that's the only part of the UI that is at that frame rate, just have that match. That looks so bad. Even if it was 30 frames, it would look better. It looks like it's like 10 frames per second.
Another one bites the dust.
All right, we gotta accept a job at the PC. Let's clean up our backyard. I'm assuming this is our house. Perform a scan with the X button. Oh, charging up. Okay. We got a dog house. Doggies. If we don't have a doggy now, I say we mutiny. All right. It's saying 0. Is that how many leaves are in it? Like it's packed everything up? Okay. You know, I want to see how it runs. I'm going to set it to 1080p and see how it runs then. I guess we could. Oh shit. What just happened? Cancel. Accidentally changed the resolution, just left it out. I apologize. Video game. Maybe now let me go down to 1920 by 1080 and 100%. Sync on. Overall quality. Aye. See how the game manages that. Why? Oh, it dropped down to 87. All right. Did I turn? Oh, you know what? I think I put VSync on. If we leave VSync off with 120 at 1080, the overall look of the game still looks good. I'm not getting much more frames per second. Like I was expecting to be getting a lot more. If we were getting that at 1440p, why are we only getting like 60? We're getting the same frame rate regardless, it seems. It is a demo, so maybe that's it. Okay. I like the FPS, thank you. Interesting. Let's say we're getting 30 frames per second. But according to my GPU, we're doing more like 60. Why? What? Maybe that's what fell off right from the beginning. I'm going to go full screen and see if that sorts something out. Because something's not behaving the way it should be behaving. Oh, look at... Are you guys seeing that? You are, too. Look at the weird cursor. Alright, it seems better. According to the bottom corner, we're getting as high as 75 to 90 FPS. What is with this game? Something's not behaving properly. Yeah. Step back. Here, turn that off. Maybe that'll fix it. Global illumination, reflection. Interesting that that thinks I went to low just by turning down 2 things from high to medium. How does that get me a low? The cursor's still going all funky. But it's saying 52. You know what it is? It's saying I'm getting... FSR was turned off, right? No boost with Fidelity FX. FSR is saying I'm getting 100. So in the bottom right corner... Okay, what if I actually turn it on? It says we're getting about 37 to 41. But I think that number down there is saying like double that. It's saying 82. So it's not posting the frame rate properly, which is weird, right? I need to get a better card than a 3060 at some point, but graphics cards are just so overly priced right now. Number of leaves collected, 0. I just collected leaves. All right, day 1, the leaf blower. Let's accept job. Hello there. I always make it a point to work with local businesses in our little town, and I found myself in need of some leaf blowing. Do a good job, and I'll make it worth your while. Mayor Briggs, please come blow me. All right. Hey, the mayor wants us to give him a good blow job. We'll give a good blow job. Things that are available in the game. More things to buy. Customization available in the full game. So we can have a rake. Oh, chicken. Okay, we can change our camera. Right cycles from circle to... We can do like a oval, a vertical oval, big circle, no, all the different attachments. How do we use the, I want to... Oh, look, there's power level. Max power reached. Play the full game has more power. Did you see that? Level up in the full game to get more power. All right. Well, that's how you switch. Y goes to the rake. Okay. That's all I was looking for. Go to the gate and do the job. I wish running was a click to run and not click and hold. Why are they... I'd rather them be just kind of everywhere than in little pockets. Personally. we have a battery gauge? Oh, yeah, on the bottom left there. No. So up did that. Here we go. So if I left trigger, it sweeps it. Oh, it's full. I get it. So we filled it up. We got a bag to go throw out. Huh. This one seems to send things flying a lot better than the other one did. But maybe it's just because it's single leaf. Gets shot. Oh shit, there was some leaves back here. Scan doesn't update? I don't know if I like that.
Nice. That's more like it.
One second. I guess having the radar the full time's too much to ask. Mind you, if it's only going to be like 10 FPS instead of just full FPS, I'm okay with it not being there until we need it. After all, they do give us a scan tool that I can just boom and scan everything. I don't think it's quite as satisfying as Power wash simulator. Just one, the leaves are huge. And two, there's not a ton of them. Like if the leaves were like, I don't know, half sized maybe. Like they don't feel like real leaves to me. I don't remember leaves being that big. Like these are kind of like that. Depending on the tree, they can be bigger, but these ones are like that. Right? No, I missed some at the back here. Here we go.
Clean as a new toothbrush.
Can we throw? You can throw. Nice. Oh, I see power. Are we not able to do something? Oh, the weed burner, apparently, is what's needed. I was hoping to turn off the water or have the spray affect it. Oh, we don't move when we're standing on the floater? Boo. I hope we got the waterproof model. Alright. Is there more fuel to set up here? No, there's a bird. Hey, birdie. I moved a crow. Yeah, I feel all their icons are oversized. It's like they went back in and made everything like 2 times bigger than they should be. For like the little collectibles floating in the air and the leaves. Like the furniture in that looks great. But imagine if there was twice as many leaves at half the size. That would be cool, I think. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to make sure it's not too taxing on a system. It's also very weird to have perfectly clean lawn except for in like the 4 places they hired you to clean. Look at all the trees around. This whole yard should be like swamped, right? Also, where am I spraying this to? Oh, over here. It's like the mayor, I guess because the mayor hired us, there's probably a staff that normally keeps the yard clean. And he's like, I want to support local businesses. Just collect it into these zones. Make 4 piles for them. Well, it'll be a test run. The sounds are nice. The design is like spot on. That's the most satisfying part of the game. The soundscape. Sounds perfect. Some of these leaves are making me think of BT hands. Yeah, we're gonna have to rake to get some of those, yeah. Hey. Yeah, because the leaves are so oversized, they also don't behave like leaves would. There's a lot of empty space in there where the leaf would just fold up and then like fill in that space. Love it when I get the turn the blower on a big pile. It sounds so good. I'm glad we got that transphasic rake. That's how you know we're really investing in the high-end tech. You guys can't even see the thing I was complaining about. There's that circle on the side. Look at how it animates. Like 10 FPS. Like if you want to make your UI not animate every frame, that's great. Frees up resources for the actual game. But don't go that low. I'd say that lowest 24 frames per second. But people will notice it once it gets down, even when it's down to 30 on a computer.
Clean as a... I got nothing.
Also, when you throw, like it charges up, I let go, and then there's like a pause where it does nothing for a second. Charge, let go. Actually, I could probably make it so you guys can see that. Put me back over here for a second. Oh. The inverted controls, even though it said it was just for the mouse, it's actually for both. Sorry, it said it was for just for the gamepad. It's inverted the mouses up and down as well. Gamepad overlay. It came back on the wrong monitor. Wow. Oh, you can't blow a full bag of... Alright, you know what? Let's go settings. Apparently we can't. Video. It's not letting me... Okay, what if I want Alt Enter? Does it go to window? It did, okay. Okay, something. Yeah, okay. Whoa. Can I actually change settings now? Windowed full screen. Okay. It says we're only getting 26, but we're not. It's running smoother than 26 frames per second for sure. It definitely has motion blur, which I hate. Might as well steal their power. Okay. Oh, we're done here. What's going on there?
And that's why I'm the best leaf blower in town.
No one blows like she does. A different leaf blower unlocked? Uh-oh, it's raining. The shredder. Press 2. So it's not listed. Okay. Okay, the puddles look good. Like, the game looks nice. I wish they would separate motion blur from everything else so I can turn that plague of a effect off. I don't want things to look like vomit just because I'm moving around. Honestly, I'm exaggerating. It's not quite vomit. It just makes me want to vomit. That motion blur is turned on and I can't turn it off. Why do game devs keep ignoring the fact that gamers, the vast majority of gamers, hate, and I do mean hate, motion blur? Mainly because it's done piss poorly, right? Hey, at least now it's telling me how to swap tools with the gamepad, not with the keyboard mouse, which is what everything else has been telling me. Oh, shredder. Wait, I thought they called this the shredder. Isn't this more like a Hoover? It's a vacuum. Maybe it also shreds them. I don't know. Bag.
Definitely beats being cooped up in an office.
Oh, hell yeah. Blowing them is better than sucking them. When it comes to leaves.
Why is this so weirdly satisfying?
You can't put that in your own game. You don't know if people are going to find your game weirdly satisfying. That's just coming off as cocky. Come on. Be better. Like now, how she said it. Is it me or is this weirdly satisfying? It's a question. It's putting it out there. It's not making it a statement of fact. That for me is a significant difference. Alright, except the loot box. Come back here when you have hit XP level 2. We're almost there. All right, let's see what the next job is. Oh, okay. Day 2, Leaf Blowing Company. Hi, a request from the school here. Between the rain and the leaves, we can't let the children in the playground right now, and we're hoping you could help. And if you fancy repainting the mural too, that'd be amazing. Wait, now we have to paint? So light rain, 4 areas to clean, 4 bags and tarp. Scarecrows are 4. Move pinwheel, $320. We got messages. I wanted to thank you for all the hard work. You did a splendid job. And don't worry, I'll make sure to share your name Leaf Blower Co. around town for you. That's it. Free play and some tips. To increase the power of the thing, Q&E. Okay. I'd say they need the text. Whatever tooltips you're popping up has to be accurate. I'm not using a keyboard and mouse. It should be giving me gamepad controls. These are little things that go a long way to quality of experience. Plus makes it look like you actually did a good job. Whereas without it, people will be like, oh, they were just lazy. Even if they did a shit ton of work, which they probably did, because the game seems pretty good. They probably worked really hard at it. It's dropping the ball on these last little details, which can be nitty-gritty, nitpicking bullshit. It can be the most annoying to get, but it can also have the most profound effect, even though sometimes they're the smallest of details. And they're like inconsequential to actual gameplay. Number of leaves collected so far, 2,082. Also, I don't know. How each day is a fixed mission. Maybe it'll always be that way. I don't know. I think it'd be like, is there never going to be a point where I get to pick which job I do? No, go up to full power. Not sure why you'd ever go less power. This is what they call light rain, by the way. This is like a full-on downpour. But let's call it light rain. Why not? Doesn't seem like there's... Okay, we have a jump. We have a scan. We have a swap weapon. What we don't have is a crouch. Automatically climbs up things, which is kind of nice. So a lot of little things they did. I think they did an amazing job. More leaves. Nice. Different types of leaves, even. Maybe where the game takes place, that part of the world just has really big leaves.
Order restored.
Not yet. Okay, holding it down, letting go. I'm not crazy. It's a significant delay. Ready? I don't think this playground is in America. Why would this be on a school? Like, how would this be accessible to the children? Right? Like, what would the kids be able to actually do with that organ, right? Okay, C, D, E, C, E, C, E. Okay, we need to write that down. Ready? So we got C, D, E, C, E, C, E. Is that what it was? All right, let's... So... C, D, E, C, E, C, E. We did that. Yeah, let me aim with the mouse. Maybe... Oh god, that's really sensitive. Okay, so... I played a tune. What tune, though? At first it made me think of Frere Jacques, but then it doesn't keep with it. Frere Jacques. Ding ding dong. Ding ding dong. The different nozzles just seem to make it less effective. In my opinion. What do I know though? I'm just an idiot on the internet. Since they're crows, I'm willing to blast them with air to get them to leave. If they were a raven, I would not be fucking with them. Ravens keep grudges, and they can remember faces for years. I think crows are related to ravens and that they're corvins, I believe. They're a lot smarter than people give them credit, but ravens are cooler than crows. Probably only because they're bigger and less common where I'm from. Leveled up! It's an up thing. No lemon or lime though, because it's not 7 up. It's just leveled up.
One nil to me.
Throwing is weak. Like, really weak. Oh wait, I bet these all have to go the other way. But this thing's blowing up too? Use the shredder to pick up leaves, yes. Yep, this is a blower. Doesn't blow them very far, but it blows. Not sure how the physics of that works, but that's okay. Now we're making progress. You know what? I think the people that made this game and the cache cleaning simulator need to kind of come together to help perfect each other's tech. Because imagine like cache cleaning simulator having fidelity of like single leaves and stuff. And then this. Okay, is it under the table? Oh, there's one remaining.
You could eat your dinner off that.
There we go. it doesn't really feel like it's simulating the air pressure, like blowing. Like, so like when I blow up at the ground, it should then have a deflection vector, right? So like, if that was a leaf, my hitting here should still be blowing air mostly that way too, and it doesn't. It seems to only be in the cone of opposition, like directly at, kind of like how games do shotguns, right? Like with vector scanning, where it's just like everything in this arc. Woo! Acorn. Not sure what those are for, but I'm collecting them. I know they're for that, at least. Oh, we're out of power. I see it. Does it charge while we use it? Using it doesn't seem to affect how fast it charges. Interesting. Oh, do you see the coin that I now see? Oh, it won't let me go up there? And the swings aren't actual objects. I just passed through them. Like, there should be real objects can be affected by weather and everything. Again, the sounds are great. I think I personally, I would like them to add a crouch. Okay.
You could eat your dinner off that.
No, you couldn't. All you did was blow leaves off it. You didn't actually clean it. And it's clearly fake astro, like some kind of astroturf, like rubberized thing, or maybe just painted cement. But yeah, you wouldn't see stuff like this in a North America playground. It's asking for a kid to get hurt, to have a rock climbing wall, like a faux rock climbing wall thing. The United States and their proclivity towards suing has taken the fun out of playgrounds. Anything that's liable to cause a kid to get hurt, no longer allowed because someone sued. Did I get all the birds? I didn't. I forgot to.
Not a leaf in sight.
Forgot to check.
Well, apart from on the trees, I suppose.
Ooh! Unlock the burning tool. Now we can burn the weeds. Is it going to be like this every time we come in here? It's too phony with the way it's just everything already sorted and piled up for you. Like, that's the only area we're cleaning.
Getting there now.
I see you. A little pop. Gotta be careful not to burn the property. Upper leg. I missed one. I don't have a problem with there being more leaves in my yard every time I come home. If the trees are like losing their leaves and that over the time, like if there's like progressive, but like writing my furniture and that, it'd be nice if it remembered some of this stuff. I'm curious, if we did this instead. Because it's the same XP as the other.
All this leaf blowing is making me hungry. Wonder what
There
I'll
we
have
go.
later.
Yeah. This is kind of satisfying because you got the sound going constantly. Yeah. Power wash. Yeah, it's got that. It's got a bit of that vibe. Oh, you have to come drop them off when you use this. I guess that makes sense. I was wondering what was the drawback from using the quote-unquote shredder. How's it going, chaotic chickens? Alright. There you go. I think that's everything we can write in the backyard. Yep. And we're level 2, so we can get this loot box. A magnet. You have unlocked the magnet skill. Okay. Change current skill up here. Ah. So instead of the pulse, I can now magnet. Are these supposed to be leaves I missed or something? Or does it just make leaves? Alright, so this is that thing. What's that one? Unless that's tied to that? That looks like something different. Because we got the flamer, which is clearly this one. Maybe it's the skill? I don't know. One sec. I want to see if delivering... So it seems like it's saying this hasn't been cleaned yet. There we go.
Another one bites the dust.
I wonder what that one wants. Trash? I don't see any trash. You know what? I bet those are the ones I burned. Not too bad. All things considered. Okay, we already did that. Let's get a new job. Hello, I've heard good things and would like to hire you to clean the leaves from my place. They get everywhere. Also, my son managed to spill all the parcels from his truck. If you could help him out, I'd be grateful. Gotta burn 30 weeds, move some bins. We can do that. We've already moved 4,763 of them. Now, it is a demo, so I'm guessing it's still fairly early in the build, because I don't think you can actually buy the game yet. So I'm guessing a lot of my gripes, which are admittedly nitpicking, can be fixed. Like, why is it the leaves so perfectly collected before we even get here? Okay, up the power. Trying to hide one between bushes. We're on to you. Oh wow, there's a lot in the front yard. Okay. Got all the backyard weeds. On to the war of the front yard weeds. Let 'em burn. And since I'm able to burn leaves, it would be nice if the game realized that I burnt leaves and therefore that zone's been cleared or cleaned or whatever. As it is, I feel like I need to avoid burning leaves. Burning leaves was fun. Why would I want to not burn leaves? Some people just hear the call of fire and can't resist, you know? You don't want to resist people the call of fire, do you? And just to be clear, that's always a no. You don't want to do that. Unless it's real life and they're going to like burn down your house or something. Then, yeah. Yeah, you definitely don't want them to do that. But in a video game, burn, baby, burn, right? All right. The sound. They did a great job with the sound. Again, I think the leaves should be smaller and in much, much higher quantities. Also, like, where are these leaves coming from? It seems like not a single tree in this area is missing any of their leaves. So I think the better way of doing it, rather than having piles of leaves in predetermined small areas, I would think they should find a way of having it, even if it's like, do a simulation where have it figured out where the trees would drop the leaves and just have the leaves everywhere, just like it would be in real life. Like a lot would get caught up in corners and stuff. Like you'd have to decide on a fictional location of the world to figure out like the prevailing average winds, and then just do a simulation. You don't even, you could bake it in so once you've done it for each stage, you don't need to ever like have it do it in game. Although it would be cool if the game could like it's simulated based on how long you've been here since the last time you were here. Like how many days, how much leaves would have fallen off the trees and where they would have fallen. Like if you want neighbors' properties to be clear on that, that's fine. But all the properties that are near, like this person's property should be like basically covered when you get here, with some piles in corners and along fences. Any natural wind gap or wind trap, right? I do appreciate them saving our time. We don't have to go in and empty the bag. If the UI was also at least 30 frames per second. Ideally the same frame rate. The mini-map, at least, which, again, there's the mini-map right behind where my head. Oh, wait. I think I missed a burn. Got all the burners. But that mini-map should definitely be faster frames per second. I think they're just... I had to take my limited game dev experience and guess, they could have the UI not updating on an every frame basis to save processing power. Sometimes UI effects can actually be a serious detriment to a game's performance. Is it on the other side? There we go.
You could eat your dinner off that.
Again, we didn't power wash it. We just, you know, sprayed some leaves, blew some leaves around. Where did we? Oh, right, it was on the road, wasn't it? It's like, where did we put the big bin? It'd be nice to find a way to have them remove the delay of the charge, release, and then throw. And the throw, I think, should have more oomph. Alright, bring my head back up. Don't want to deprive you wonderful people of my beautiful visage. Gotta give you nightmare feel somehow. Hey, look at this. The leaves are only on this one side of the building. Nicely collected. They're not collecting in the gutters at all, which, whew, that's like a physics-defying feat right there. rain gutters already seem like they're like some have some magical pull to leaves as it is. They clog those things so bad. I would like to be able to duck. Like, it's a small thing. It's not needed, but it could give me some better angles to get more of the blow power. Can I jump down? Good, no fall damage. You never know. Ball spawn. I will get that ball in the net in a moment, trust me. But first, maybe rather than spawning a ball, it just brought it back over. Alright, how do you do... Not that. Okay. Interesting. So this doesn't affect the blowing power. Achievement. Let's just suck these up. Mega Maid has gone from suck to blow. Wait, this doesn't affect the ball at all? So it seems like our body and the anything besides the blow tool does not affect those balls. This has to be the most satisfying part, just because of the sound. Whoever their sound engineer is, or did the sound design, that spot on. Oh, full. It can hold 200. The number that's on the barrel of it, see, 182. It's not a blink fan. It's just how many leaves can hold left. Comes off a little weak, but I think that's how they got that very satisfying sound design to go through. almost done. Ah. It was on the top.
Getting there now.
What is it still waiting for? Boing. Oh, charge. Where's our charger? Do we not have a spot to charge? Yeah, this is empty. It's still looking for more? But the radar is showing that there's none to find back here. Charger! Alright. Here's the wind up and the pitch. Oof, almost fluffed that one. That would have been an embarrassing flub. Flub-a-dub-dub. Load the boxes into the truck. How empty are these boxes? Because they're moving around like they're completely empty. Alright, let's go down to minimum power. I don't want to send them flying where they don't belong. Gotta keep them out of oncoming traffic. How do we get them up that last little ramp? Ooh, ricochet. Nice. Alright, this part's kind of fun. Doesn't make sense for the power of a leaf blower, but better than having to pick them up by hand, am I right? Eight box corner truck. Nailed it.
Another one bites the dust.
Exit. So many games are chasing that power wash simulator. I'm not sure what to call it, but that whole feel of power wash simulator, like so many companies have been trying to get that, like reproduce that in some other way.
And that's why I'm the best leaf blower in town.
No one handles a blow job like that lady. She takes the job and she blows it away. Blows it right out of the park if necessary. Again? We have the most... Are we like trapped in some kind of Groundhog Day type event when it comes to our house? It doesn't seem to matter what we do. Up in the power. Ta-da!
Order restored.
Close to leveling up again. There we go. Man, this is even the strongest blower. Imagine what you get, like late game powerhouse blowers. Oh, we leveled up. Oh, you know what we should try? We should try the magnet when it's a full, like when it's already a full field or whatever. See, what, like, will it pull everything into a tight pile? What will it do?
You could eat your dinner off that.
I wouldn't, but hey, yeah, shoot, blow yourself out. I won't hold it against you. Wow, that did not do a lot. They can't even go out of this little space. Look at that. They're trapped to the little space that they made. There's some more in here. Nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I'll even make them? That, I don't know if that's a good skill. All right, let's go get a new quest real quick. We'll do one more, I think. Anything new for leveling up again? That looked like a nipple. Ah, but it was a hat. Okay. We got a beanie. I don't know how to cycle the view. Let's you pick what nozzle. Flashlight is down. Left stick, there we go. Demo complete. Oh, well, there we go. We have $1,080 and we're level 3. Well, thank you, Conley, for getting that order done. I really appreciate all the effort you put in. And I'll be sure to spread the good word. Okay. We moved 6,844 leaves across 4 days. We played for 50 minutes and 40 seconds. 990 cash earned. We have 990 cash. XP level is 2. XP points 9,190. I thought we had different money than that. We have 1,080. How come that says 990? They're off by 90 bucks. All right. I think it has potential. It's a long ways from it. A lot of work left into it, in my opinion. All right, we're going to just exit. All right, everybody. I know it's a little early, but it's 9:30. I think we're going to call it there. I'm not feeling great. I got a bad headache. I'm in a lot of pain, and I'm kind of feeling really nauseous, which has been going hand in hand with the pain when it gets really bad lately. So thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out today. I hope you guys had a good time. I'll be back tomorrow where we'll be continuing on with a bit of Schedule 1 and something else. Until then, everybody, stay happy, stay healthy, stay awesome. I'll see you in the future. Movie night on the Discord.